Morning students, my name is Richa Datta. I am assistant professor in Maulana University in department MMICT BM Today our topic of discussion is application of computers in hotels and nutrition and dietetics. So what are the applications of computers in hotel? First of all, we will be discussing about their application in hotels. Computers, they are extensively used in lodging managers. They are assisting to keep the track of guest bills, reservations, room assignments, meetings and special events. In addition to it, computers are also used for ordering the food, beverages and supplies. Many hotels are also provide extensive information technology services for their guests. This is a front office computer application where it is used. It's diagrammatically being shown. Reservation module is there, availability and forecasting about the reservation records, keeping the reservation records, reservation confirmations, room pricing, yield management. Then journal management module is there, revenue analysis, operational statistics हो गया, financial analysis, guest history, rooms management module, room status, registrations, room assignments, room rate information. Next is guest accounting module, portfolio management, credit monitoring, transaction tracking. These are all the applications in which the computer is being used. How technology will help the hotels. Luxury 5-star rated hotels, resorts are now using Amazon Alexa in some properties to control the technology in guest rooms, contactless or low touch solutions around check-in and payments for goods and services. Next technology, we are talking about sensor based lighting in common areas, sensor taps, gestures, controls, flushing in public washroom should become industry standard as people will become aware of how many services they touch during a normal hotel visit. There may be a few carpet areas and the use of tiles and stones may increase in order to wipe down the surface quickly. Virtual check-ins or digital keys using your phones are also used in some hotels. So here, these are the few examples where technology is being used in hotels, and specifically I'm pointing out the 5-star properties. Other benefits now, use of touchless smart speakers to control TV and entertainment system rather than remotes. Use of social media channels to inform travelers about COVID-19 related updates and changes. Other hotels can simplify sanitizing the rooms in front of guests for their satisfaction. Robots to sanitize and disinfect its guest rooms. Some hotels are introducing electrostatic sprays which mist disinfectant across wide areas. Next, computer application in nutrition and dietetics. The basic purpose of this application is to have the latest information. In general, it takes printout of data for the clients, which in return provides effective counseling information. Clients have better real-time feedback, leading to the progress which is best suited for their body, which can be done with the help of some Excel file maintaining or some Word file maintaining. You're maintaining the data in a tabular structure, giving the printout of the data to the customer so that the customer satisfaction is being maintained. Next is maintaining the database. You need a computer. The purpose of this application is to have all information about the clients. While you are maintaining the database, you are keeping the record of all your clients. It helps to know what is the actual requirement of the client, helps in effective output in all possible aspects that includes better diet, eventually better results. Then comes nutritional assessment. But before discussing about the nutritional assessment, we will be discussing about what is nutritional assessment. It is used to determine whether a person or group of people is well nourished or malnourished, or overnourished or undernourished. Calculation of nutritional assessment, it includes interpretation of lab data, clinical along with the dietary data. Also, parameters like medical history, personal details and physical examination is taken into the consideration while you are giving the calculation related to the nutritional assessment. Nutritional assessment can be done using ABCD methods. They are referred to as A is for anthropometry, biochemical and biophysical method, C is for clinical method, D is for dietary method. Talking about the purpose of nutritional assessment, rapidly identifies the patient at higher nutritional risk to determine the quantity of malnutrition, so an adequate assessment of individual nutritional need is possible. Next is how technology has benefited. Well organized information is maintained in the your systems or your desktop or in laptops in the hospital. Faster information transfer can be done from one hospital. You are referring a patient to another hospital, so faster information transfer can be done with the help of technology. Access to more information. Suppose a particular person is suffering from a particular disease, and a similar case has occurred in the history, and the diagnosis has been done and that patient is alive, but the case is critical at this time, so reference can be easily taken from the previous case. So access to more information can be done from the different hospitals. Better and fast solution to a lot of problems can be provided, as with the help of technology you can serve different hospitals, you can have the linkages and you can get the better data. Next is, what is the role of menu planning and counseling? Planning and scheduling intakes of meals for individual requirement. What is the menu planning and counseling? Planning and scheduling intakes of meals for individual requirement. Every individual has a different intake of meals, so planning out and scheduling out intake of meals for an individual requirement according to the body structure, according to the height, according to the BMR, basic metabolic rate, according to his vitals, according to his physical activity, so according to his medical condition. Keeping all these in mind, planning and scheduling intake of meals for individual requirement. Exchange list helps in manipulation of proteins, calories, and other nutrients. Tool for nutritional counseling. The purpose of menu planning, the process of deciding what you will eat for each meal and when to serve. This is the purpose of menu planning. What you will be eating for each meal, when to serve it. When you are just describing a menu planning, you are designing it for a particular patient, so that the person is get alleviated or get rid of the particular disease, and he or she could live a very healthy lifestyle. Role of menu planning: it gives maximum nutrients, gives satiety, provides variety, saves times and energy, fulfill family needs. Now next is diet counseling. A diet counselor helps people to set achievable health goals and teaches various ways of maintaining these goals throughout their lifetime. A team approach should be encouraged for success in diet therapy. It plays an important role in prognosis of disease. It educates the patient about the disease, its hazards, and prevention. It provides the benefits and importance of following the diet. Diet history. Now, what is a diet history? This is a term which is being used during the diet planning or diet counseling. Meal time, amount, how much amount of the food you had to take during your meal time and when you had to intake your meal. Portion size, how much portion of food you had to take, amount of sugar, salt, milk and oil to be used, that has been already will be described in your diet history. Or in diet history they will ask you, when you take your meal, how much amount of meal you intake, what is the portion size of your meal, and how much sugar, salt, milk, oil you intake in a day. Diet diary, food and activity log, minimum 3-day diet record to be maintained. One of the days should be a weekday. Fine. During the diet, the counselor can ask you to maintain the diet diary, so that he can comes to know about your food intakes, your activity log, minimum 3 diet records to be maintained. You can maintain a diary and keep the records for a counselor to show. One of the days should be a weekday. Fine. Thank you. Any doubts? Thank you.